Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bantam Championship Provincial Final. Featuring the West Colchester Cobras and the West Hants Warriors.
Well, good evening and welcome to the Rath Community Center in lovely Truro, Nova Scotia. My name is Gareth McDonald. Great to have you along with us here this evening for this PWB Day of Champions championship game. It's our 7th game of the day here at the 2015 RBC Hockey Nova Scotia Day of Champions. Should be a lot of fun here. The West Hants Warriors taking on the West Colchester Cobras. A West Side story here. The West Hants Warriors wearing the white sweaters. The West Colchester Cobras in dark. Early opportunity there for the Cobras, pardon me. Goaltender Lane Luttrell able to keep that one out. Got some Twitter information on there. If you're watching the game, you want to send us a tweet, let us know. Love to hear from you. You can correct my pronunciation of Lane's name. I'm probably not getting that right. Typically, we try to get down to have a chat, make sure we've got all the names right. Didn't have time here before this one. But Lane making some great saves early on. For the Warriors, and the Warriors wearing white, the Cobras in black. It's going to be kept in there at the line. Fired wide. Cobras working around the boards. Peters trying to get it out. Peters again now picking it up for West Colchester. Sanford has got a bit of time there. Will pass up the left wing. It's going to be chipped down deep. Chasing after it there is George. Brandon George, he's got a man on him. Bouncing puck here. He picked up, played off the boards. Opportune bounce for the Cobras. Towards the net, kicked out. Luttrell with the save. He'll hang on to it here with 13:08 to go. Early on in this PWB championship game. Just before this one, Tacit defeat at Western Valley 3-2 to take the Pee-wee AA crown. And 7th game of the day here in Truro. Will be kept in there briefly by George, but pressured. Back the other way now come the Warriors. 2-on-1 there. Not able to handle that pass was Rockwell. Crisis averted for the Cobras. Centering attempt. That'll be broken up. We'll have our first penalty of the game. It's going going to be a body contact call. So with 12:45 remaining in the first, just 2:15 in here. Going to get a body contact call. That'll be assessed to Dylan McDonald. Warriors to the PP. Be chopped out, chasing after it here is Turnbull. Turnbull will pull up, try to create a bit of room for himself. Kicked aside there by Luttrell. Boards here for Harvey. It's going to be passed over. That's going to be an offside there at the West Colchester blue line. This face-off coming up just outside the blue line. Kolsky will take it here for the Warriors. Going to win that one back cleanly. Sanford will try to lob it in. Initial attempt was blocked, and now the Cobra is able to clear it away. Bouncing puck. Retrieved by West Hants. It's going to be flipped deep by Betts. Said Betts, I'm going to have to correct myself. That's actually Weir. Patrick Weir wearing number 19 out there for West Hants. Weir's going to pick it up now. Pass it up. Going to be picked off by McLeod, who's in over the line. McLeod, a couple of moves. He'll just kind of roll one in towards Ryan Luttrell. He will hang on to it, and with a stoppage here, 11:22 remaining. Well, the only 6 words parents need to say to their kids about sports: I love to watch you play. Visit sportnovascotia.ca today and take the pledge. 35 seconds left now in that penalty to Dylan McDonald. With some speed the other way now comes Spraggy. Let go of a shot. That one kicked aside. Poked around the boards here. Just 12 seconds left now in that penalty. Loose here and a shot. They score! On the power play, West Hants gets on the board first with 10:53 remaining in this opening frame. It's a power play marker.
West Hants Warriors first goal of the game, scored on the power play by team captain number 15, Wilson Sprague.
So Wilson Sprague, the captain, with the goal. Francis with the assist.
Warriors power play goal, scored by number 15, Wilson Sprague.
An early goal from the captain puts the Warriors up. We got Warriors looking for more here. Big collision there. And that one's going to be rolled down towards the net. Off the goaltender, Lane Luttrell. With a face-off coming up here to his right. That one worked towards the net. Not sure Luttrell knew where it was. Able to keep it out though. 5:02 into this first period. Pretty good crowd here this evening for this game. It's great to see. Again, it should be a great one. Young's puck knocked away, kept in though at the line by O'Connell. Played back down behind the Warriors' goal. Around the right wing boards here. Back the other way now. Come the Warriors, Patterson. They'll throw it back there for Young. The boards now. O'Connell over there for Patterson. Patterson will make a little move. Put one of his teammates offside though. That was Harvey, so they'll have to touch up. They'll dump it deep. Bouncing puck there. It's going to be picked up by O'Hearn. Correct myself there. That was just Hearn. Ben Hearn. Ben wearing number 9 here. Towards the front of the net. Redirecting that one was Brandon McLeod. Latrell able to keep it out. Weir now up the right wing boards. We'll float that one over. And pick it up again here. But he's stripped. Peters taking it away. After it now is Phillips. Played down behind the net. We've got a penalty coming up now to West Colchester. Buckler touches up. Looks like it's going to be a cross-checking call. This one's going to go to Rushton. So another power play opportunity here coming up for the West Hants Warriors, and Wilson Sprague striking just .407 into this game with the man advantage. So they'll get to try again here.
West Colchester Golders penalty number 18.
Dump deep, Jacob Young after it. Young around the boards here for Weir. Weir's got a man on him. Battle down there in the corner. Nice little play there at the line by Flanagan. Kolsky works that one up the left wing. Chopping that one deep is Young. Cobra is after it here. A minute to go on that penalty to Rushton. McLeod, he'll just play it along the boards. Kind of pinball off the end board towards the net of Lane Latrell, but he was sharp. Got the glove on it. So we'll have a face-off in the West Hants end. Well, Hockey Nova Scotia would like to acknowledge RBC as the presenting sponsor of the Day of Champions and thank them for their ongoing partnership with Hockey Nova Scotia and their support of grassroots hockey in our province. Hello to Kimmy cheering on. West Hants, great to have you along with us here. Kimmy sending out a tweet. You can do the same. Let us know who you're cheering for. You can correct any mispronounced names, which may happen here again this evening. So Patrick in with the save. Face-off coming up. Monaghan out to take it here for West Hants. It's going to be won by West Colchester and cleared out. Cobra's on it. That one's thrown through the crease. Off the boards here. It'll be picked up by Francis, but he'll lose it. McDonald will play it back down behind the net there. Off Lane Latrell. Played up the left wing. The captain, Wilson Sprague, lets go of a shot. And Sprague, the lone goal scorer here. Kept in here by Sanford at the line. He'll let one go. It's blocked, and now an opportunity. But Sanford getting back there quick, chasing after Rushton. Sanford showing some pretty good wheels to get back. Puck's going to come around the boards. Flipped out. Sanford. Up the right wing wall. This is Rockwell. Rockwell after it. He'll try to throw it out front. That's broken up. Played out to neutral ice. Sanford back there to pick it up. Got a man right on him. Masters applying a bit of pressure down there. Riley Masters. Nice little diving effort there by Rockwell to work it up the wall for Harvey. We'll have another penalty coming up. Third of the game. Not much arguing with that one, and it's going to be an interference call. West Hants Warriors back to the power play with 4:53 to go. Rushton's got to be careful in there and does pick up a penalty there and showing his frustration. 4:53 to go. Wait for the official call, but again, an interference penalty was called. Looked to be a misconduct, then assessed after that. So we'll have a face-off down there in the West Colchester end. Looks like Bruce is going to have to come over to serve that penalty. Draw's going to be won cleanly by the Warriors. Shot right off the draw. Back to the line here to Turnbull. A shot through traffic, loose puck, a big scramble there around the Cobra's net. Patrick and though able to keep it out. Again, it was indeed a 10-minute misconduct. Long pass now. In over the line. Patrick Weir, but that one offside as Weir tried to get the shot off. 4:25 remains. Minute 32 left in this West Hants Warriors power play. Their third of this first period. Face off now in front of the West Colchester net, or bench, pardon me. McLeod will flip this one into the West Hants zone. Warriors will try to break out. And Cobra's just going to clear that one away. McLeod bearing down, so goaltender Luttrell will hang on to it, cover up. Another face-off down there. Got an email earlier. Little info about the coach of this West Hants team. Or, sorry, West Colchester team, I should say. Alex Peters. Helps out with the Bantam B team as head coach. He's also the assistant coach with an Adam team there, and he's also the West Colchester Association president. So Alex, obviously a very busy guy in West Colchester. Doing some great work there. And certainly doing a fine job coaching this West Colchester team this year. They were the North Conference champions in Bantam B hockey. So great job to Alex and to the team down there in West Colchester. This one will be lobbed up the boards. Cobras with an opportunity now, short-handed. Pass over there for McDonald. McDonald, a shot stopped by Luttrell. Luttrell came out and challenged. Didn't give McDonald a whole lot to shoot at. Kind of shaking his head after. I think McDonald probably wanted to deke on that one. Went with the shot though. West Hand's netminder able to get in front of it, keep it out, and help his team preserve the lead here. The late going of this first period. Tossed out, kept in there by O'Connell. Just kind of lob one up towards the net. This can be tricky though. Luttrell read it, came out and covered up. Another face-off here on the West Hand's end. Even strength hockey right now. This one's going to come back to the point. There's a shot that's blocked. Turnbull's going to have to turn around there as Masters picks it up for the Cobras there from a bad angle. Not a bad shot off Johnstone's stick. Masters tries to work it back there. Turnbull, though, played off the boards. Kept in, though, at the line. Kept in there by O'Connell. Will be slapped right back down again as well. O'Connell pinching. Johnstone chasing after it back there. Wristed towards the net. We've got another penalty coming up. This time it's going to go to the Warriors. So they'll touch up here. Looks like it'll be a body contact penalty with 1:29 to go here. Cobras with a chance now to tie this one up with the man advantage. Again, their first one here of the game. And that penalty assessed to Colby Harvey. There's a shot. That one's blocked. Nice effort there.
Colby Harvey. 2 minutes for body contact. Time of penalty 1:29. Once again,
Sanford will wrist one down at the Cobras end.
2 minutes for body contact. Time of penalty 1:29.
A little bit of speed now as Kolsky comes in. That's off a shin pad. He'll take a whack at it from a bad angle. That one kind of fooled Patricken. Almost had him beat. That one to be wristed out, a loose puck, and neutral ice now. Picked up by McLeod. McLeod, couple of moves here to the back, and he scores! McLeod finds the back of the net on the back end. We've got a 1-1 hockey game. This can always be tricky shots, the backhand. Brandon McLeod looked to be pulling that one back. You kind of expected kind of a high bar down type shot. That one right along the ice.
Once again, Cobra's power play goal. Score number 7, unassisted, Brandon McLeod.
And that goal unassisted. Yeah, McLeod's not sure he got everything he wanted on that backhand, but he had kind of had Luttrell fooled. Managed to go 5-hole and behind him. We're going to finish this first period. Locked at 1. Got no flood between the first and second, so take a brief little break here and then get right back to it. But quick scoring recap. 4:07 into this game. Wilson Sprague, the captain. The West Hants Warriors We put them up 1-0 with a power play goal. Gregory Francis picking up an assist on that goal. And as you just saw, less than 40 seconds to go. It's 38.5 on the clock. Brandon McLeod scores on the backhand. That goal unassisted, but also on the power play. So we're all tied up here at 1.
The first period. 9 shots for the Cobras, 6 shots for the Warriors.
Yeah, we've got some Twitter information there on the screen. If you want to send us a tweet, let us know who you're cheering for or where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you. Getting ready to get right back to it. Well, West Hants had a pretty good season this year. They went undefeated in the Western Nova Bantam B League, 10-0-2. They finished first. Now to get to this Day of Champions, they had to defeat the number 4 league seed, Chester, 2 straight games in a best-of-3 series. They won the first game in Chester 3-2. The second game 8-2 in Brooklyn. The Trail picked up both wins in that series. They then defeated Acadia in the second round, 2-1. And took on Dartmouth, the Brooklyn Arena. Pretty exciting finish to that one. Again, had to go through Dartmouth to get here. Big opportunity there for the Warriors. And the goaltender, Cody Patrickin, able to keep that one out. Warriors hungry for one here. Monaghan's going to take this face off now for West Hants. Back to the line here to Young. There's a shot and a bouncing puck, a big scramble there. Puck loose. West Hants player not quite able to get the handle on it there. Got a long, high shot from way outside. Patrickin, though, will reach up with the glove, keep that one out. 14:29 to go. Just 31 seconds in to this second period. Monaghan again taking this face off. He's going to win it. Around the boards here. Sanford is after it. That one's going to be blocked by Peters. Peters kind of got tangled up, though. I think we could have a holding call. Interference, actually. 14:18 to go. Sanford's going to head off to the box. And he's kind of all wrapped up there with Peters. Another Cobras power play here coming up. 14:14 remaining.
West Hants Warriors penalty number 10, assistant captain Brenton Sanford. 2 minutes for interference. Time penalty 14-18.
Interference is the call to Sanford.
Number 10, Brenton Sanford.
Face off down here in the West Hants end. Big opportunity now for the Cobras. McLeod, the goal scorer, taking that draw. Loose puck there. That puck was kicked out, but briefly sitting near the crease of goaltender Lane Luttrell. And a bit of room now for the Warriors. It's back the other way comes Patterson. Kind of 1-on-4 there. Patterson upended as a few players crash around. Cobras back the other way. McLeod with it. He'll try to throw it out front, but Luttrell's going to get down and cover that one up. A minute and a half into this second period, and we play 15-minute periods at the Day of Champions. Well, again, Hockey Nova Scotia would like to acknowledge RBC as the presenting sponsor of the Day of Champions and thank them for their ongoing partnership with Hockey Nova Scotia and their support of grassroots hockey in our province. Cobras They're looking for one here on the power play. Still 59 seconds left. We'll have another face-off. McDonald coming in now to take this draw for the Cobras. He's going to win that one back to the point. Into the stick there of Buckler. Warriors back now from a bit of a bad angle there. A shot that's off the stick of Buckler and up into the netting. Kolsky shooting that one. Okay, notice it went off of a Cobra stick. We'll have a face-off in their end. Warriors have got it like that, shorthanded. 43 seconds left. Around the boards here. It's going to be kept in there at the line. Young. Over now for Buckler. Buckler, long pass with some speed now. Come the Cobras the other way. A little bit of a pile up, a loose puck, they score! I believe it was McDonald who was able to pick up that big loose puck, throw it towards the net. That one gets behind Luttrell and gives this Cobras team their first lead of the game. 12:39 to go here in the second. To wait for the official call on that goal. Should have it momentarily here.
West Colchester Cobras power play goal, scored by number 16, Dylan McDonald.
And again, McDonald got the handle on that one.
And number 9, Ben Hearn.
Betts and Ben Hearn picking up the assists on McDonald's power play marker. Again, just 3 goals in this game, all 3 coming on the power play. Long pass there. Lob from way out at neutral ice. Goaltender will cover up. We'll have a face-off down in Warriors territory. Great to have the Davison family watching us, watching the Bella Line coverage from Falmouth. Great to have you guys along with us there. Hope you're enjoying the webcast. Nick also watching and cheering on the Warriors. Good stuff, folks. Again, send us a tweet and let us know who you're cheering for. Love to hear from you, give you a shout out. Having a lot of fun here in Truro today. Bit of a long day though. We've been here since 8 o'clock this morning. For our first game, that was the PWB championship game. So a long day, but a fun day here in Truro. Action continuing. And Warriors hungry for one. And a draw even after that Dylan McDonald marker. Be tossed all the way back down to the Warriors, and that's an icing. We'll go back the other way.
I love to watch you play. Visit www.sportsnovascotia.ca.
Brandon McLeod struck earlier for this Cobras team. Was their leading scorer at 39 goals and 8 assists. So he's a sniper throughout both the league play and the playoffs. So lots of goals, and looking for more there are the Warriors. Kept in, though, here at the line. With Sanford trying to work it towards the net. That one's going to get around Sanford and chasing after it here. The Cobras, but just offside, so another whistle and stoppage with 10:15 remaining. Straw just outside the Warriors blue line. There's a shot from way outside. It's going to be stopped. Down low. Again, covered up. So another stoppage and whistle here. Come back at a few highlights for the Cobras. Didn't play in a whole lot of tournaments this year, but one that definitely sticks out, the Blue Nose tournament in Amherst. West Colchester beat the Dartmouth Whalers in the final to capture the Blue Nose tournament crown. Of course, earlier in the season, they'd love to add some more hardware to that collection here. With a big win at the Day of Champions. 9:55 to go here in the second. Again, 2-1 the score. Dylan McDonald's marker putting the Cobras up by 1. Back to the point. There's a shot. Puck hit with a high stick, but the Warriors touch it first. So play continues here. Good lob down beyond the net by Matatal, and reaching for it was Masters. Didn't get much on it though. Masters will throw that one wide. That puck will be picked off. Warriors though taking that one away. And an offside called here with 9:13 remaining in this second period. And a busy day. We've got another score there. 6-4. Sackville taking the game over there at the West Colchester, the Colchester Legion Stadium. A lot of Colchester talk today. And Sackville taking on Pictou in the Bantam A final.
West Colchester
6-4, Sackville claiming that crown, so congratulations to them. Matatal sitting 2 for tripping right now. Opportunity for the Warriors. That one wristed wide. Kept in there at the line. Back to the point. Wrapped around the boards. Chasing after there is Flanagan. Flanagan will chop at it. That'll do it. So that puck comes all the way down to the West Hants end. Killing off some valuable power play time. Around the boards. Warriors taking their time here to set up. And towards the net, Patrickin. He'll cover up, hang on to that one. 8:07 remains in the period, 55 seconds left in the power play. West Colchester is the name of the team, but there's actually players from a few different associations taking part on this Cobra squad. Got players from West Colchester, obviously, but also from Truro, Catamagush, and South Colchester. So a bit of a regional team there. Pulling in some players to give these young men an opportunity to play in the team this year. Face off. Puck taken away here by the Cobras. A look to clear. Nice little move there. Wilson Sprague, the captain. Now plays it back to Phillips at the point. Phillips passed. He's going to put that one offside as he looked to partner pass it. Fortunately, a little bit offside. Warriors looking to set up here. It's going to be played over now for Phillips. Phillips has it knocked away. A loose puck, they score! Wilson Sprague on the doorstep, bangs it home. It ties this one up at 2. That's his second. Special teams, the story in this one. 4 power play goals. That is Wilson Sprague's second of the game. Second power play marker.
Team captain Wilson Sprague.
Gobra's looking to get one right back.
Top of the Warriors marker 7-11. Once again, the West End Warriors power play goal. It's his second of the game. Number 15, Wilson Sprague. This is number 11, Jace Phillips. Top of the marker 7-11.
Jace Phillips will pick up the assist there on that one. And right after that goal, West Hants will have to kill off a penalty here. Chase Patterson off to the box. Patterson sitting 2 for the hook. So Cobras will look for one here, and we know how big special teams have been. All the goals in this one coming on power play, so again, obviously very important. Played around the boards here. Cobras looking to set up. Back to the line. Passed over here for Rushton. That's a shot. Looked like Latrell was able to kind of reach up and get a little piece of that one anyway. To be redirected and up into the netting. So a stoppage with 6:12 to go. Minute 25 left in that power play. Draw. Cobras actually, will come away with the puck there as Rushton will let one go from the point. Stopped by the goaltender, Latrell. Reaching up with the glove. Rushton. Apologies, folks, adjusting the mic here. Rushton played that one to the corner here. Minute to go in the power play. There's a shot through traffic. That was a big opportunity and quite a blast from the point. And that one came off the stick there of Buckler. Got all of it. Latrell will find the puck here and cover up. Another face-off down to the Warriors' end. And this draw now to Latrell's right. Chopped down low by Flanagan. Out front, that one played just wide. Off the end boards, a bouncing puck. Again, jumping on it there is Latrell. 5:21 to go in this period. 34 seconds now left in the power play. Well, the only 6 words parents need to say to their kids about sports: I love to watch you play. Visit sportnovascotia.ca today and take the pledge. Back to the line. There's a shot. That one off of a couple of bodies, it looked like. Time expiring in that power play. 15 seconds to go. Cobra's trying to make it count here. Pouring it on. Back to the line. To be played down deep by Flanagan. There's a pass, a shot, he scores! Thomas Peters on the power play. Oh, baby. Our 5th power play goal of the game. Certainly deserved to know, baby. Quite a game we've got going here.
Score by number 17, Thomas Peters. Assistant number 5, Drake Bruce.
Drake Bruce with the assist there, and back the other way now comes Sprague. Sprague a shot! And a big save there by Patrick. And as Wilson Sprague almost completed the hat trick there. Great burst of speed and quite a rush from the big West Hants Warrior. Fortunately for him, Patrick able to keep that one out. Keep this a 3-2 hockey game. The Cobras on top with 4:15 remaining in this second period. Cobras now. Burst of speed here. Back the other way comes the defenseman, Jeremy O'Connell. And that'll be kept in there at the line by George. Back to the point. A hard shot. That one ripped just wide by O'Connell. And O'Connell now is going to find himself in a bit of a foot race. First man on the puck, though, will just work it up the boards there from McDonald, who tries to play it up to Little. Around the boards, now pinching in is Buckler. Back to the point. It's going to go into Rushton. Stick, he'll let a shot go. That one through traffic. Buckler picking that one up. Almost had it poked away. That time he does. A nice recovery. He'll keep it in the Warrior zone. Cobras applying some pressure here in the late going of the second period. On 3-2. A 3-2 lead. Nice little play there to use a skate to keep that one in. I believe that was McLeod. There's a shot. Puck will be worked up the boards. That one through traffic. Redirected, but Blaine Luttrell able to spot it. He covers it up. We got another face-off down in the Warriors' end. A 15-minute stoppage between these periods. We'll have a flood coming up. And then we'll bring in the third period. And still 2:15 to go in this one. Well, the West Hants Warriors. This team, of course, hails from the birthplace of hockey, Windsor, Nova Scotia. Actually won the birthplace of hockey tournament, the Bantam B divisions, back not too long ago. So obviously that was pretty fun to do at home, I can imagine. Less than 2 to go. Played over there. Rockwell chasing after it. Buckler first man on, though, and Masters. Try to work it up the boards. That's going to be iced. There's stoppage here with 1:44 to go. Weir's going to come out now to take this draw for the Warriors. Going to win that one cleanly. And with some speed now. That's Peters looking for another one. Warriors going to break it up, though, and Turnbull will try his luck, taking it into the Cobras' end. But looks like that was blown dead on the offside. Face-off coming up here in front of the West Hants Warriors bench. 1:27 remaining in the period. Shots right now, according to the shot clock here in Truro, 25-14 in favor of the West Colchester Cobras. Chasing after it there is Flanagan. Flanagan up the boards, a bouncy puck. Peters able to work that one up there for McLeod. McLeod, we know he's dangerous. He's going to have that one stripped, though, and back the other way now comes LeBlanc. Or Levangie, pardon me. Matatal off the boards. Phillips able to keep that one in, though, at the line. Weir lets one go. That's off a leg. Bouncing puck. Chasing after it there is Brandon McLeod. Levangie. He's in over the line. He'll let a shot go. Reaching up with the glove, though, is Cody Patrick, and he'll hang on to it. Just 27 seconds now remaining in the second period. And if you're watching the game, love to hear from you. Send us a tweet. Let us know who you're cheering for, where you're watching it. And I'm here. Bill McLean is over at the Colchester Legion Stadium, bringing you action from over there. To be honest, I'm happier here. Good to be with you folks, and it's a little warmer. So the Rath Community Center is my pick for the weekend. I think I lucked out. Warriors, though, looking to get back on the board here. Tie this one up before the period ends. Not a lot of time here. That one's lobbed towards the nets off the end boards, though, and that'll do it here in the second period. Again, 5 goals in this game, all 5 of them coming on the power play. Of course, we had Sprague and McLeod scoring for their teams back in the first, but in this period it was Dylan McDonald down the back of the net, 2:21 into this period. Betts and Hearn picking up the assist on that one as the Cobras took a 2-1 lead. As you saw, Wilson Sprague picked up his second of the game. That also came on the power play. Jace Phillips with the assist there, and that knotted this one up. That came with just 7:11 to go. And then with less than 5 minutes to go, 4:47 to go here in the second period, Thomas Peters, he found the back of the net. And with the assist on that one was Drake Bruce. So that's where we stand right now, 3-2. After the first 2 periods of play, we've got one more 15-minute stop time period coming up, and overtime if necessary. Also got shootout as a possibility. Don't think we've seen any of those. Certainly haven't seen them at this venue. I don't believe we've seen any over at the Colchester Legion Stadium either. So we'll see what happens here. I'm sure most fans would prefer to have this settled in regulation. So let's see what happens. Should be in for a great final frame, and that should be coming to you in about 15 minutes. Again, my name is Gareth McDonald. Happy to be along with you here on Bell Alliance Community 1. Bell Alliance bringing you all the action for the 2015 RBC Hockey Nova Scotia Day of Champions all weekend long. So stick with us. We'll be back with the third period in about 15 minutes.
15 minutes to decide who's the Bantam champions of Nova Scotia.
Well, good evening and welcome back to the Rath Community Center here in lovely Toronto, Nova Scotia. My name is Gareth McDonald. Great to have you along with us here during this, our 2015 RBC Hockey Nova Scotia Day of Champions coverage here on Bell Line Community 1. Awesome to have you guys watching this game with us here. West Colchester Cobras leading this Bantam B final 3-2 after 2 periods of play. And West Hants, though, they'll be hungry for another one here in this last period. And 5 goals in this game, all coming on the power play. Special teams so important. Face off down now on the West Hants end. It's going to be one back to the point. There's a shot. That one's going to be fired wide. Will pile up down now along the half wall. Patterson kept in there. No, actually poked away by Francis. Manages to get it around Buckler. Buckler racing back. Kind of working his way towards the slot there was Cole Monaghan, but that was knocked off of his stick. We're cleared all the way back down to the West Hants end. So we'll have to get right back down to the Cobra zone. This face-off will be to the left. The goaltender, Cody Patrickin. Be one back to the point. Shot from Phillips. That puck right up to McLeod. He'll let go of a shot. Kicked out there by the goaltender, Lane Luttrell. Off the boards. Right now to neutral ice. Slap back in. Turnbull. They'll try to play it up the right wing wall. That'll be slapped right back down behind the net. And again, kept in there by Matatal, but a big collision over there and a penalty coming up. Assuming this will be a body contact call. As the Cobras look for more, Warriors touch up. It's actually going to be a roughing call. Again, this being assessed to the West Hants Warriors. Making his way towards the penalty box is Colby Harvey. So with 12:55 to go here in the third, Colby Harvey will sit 2 or less for roughing.
West Hants Warriors penalty to number 14, Colby Harvey. 2 minutes for roughing.
There's a shot. That one ripped just wide. So that puck deflected off a couple of bodies, and just getting the shot off there was Flanagan. On it now is O'Connell. O'Connell's able to get around Turnbull, still with the puck. Will throw it out front. Luttrell will get the stick on it there. It'll be whacked back in by Little. And that puck will be iced. Cobra is spotting it. Buckler with it now. Levangie got a stick in that lane. Little. Puck will be played now along the boards. Johnstone back down behind the net. Trying to throw it back to Buckler there at the point, but picked off and cleared out. Just 30 seconds left in the Cobras power play. Long pass there. That one's going to go out of the reach of Johnstone. So we'll come back down to the Cobras end. Never like to take an icing there on a power play. But, still a chance here for the Cobras to do something with it if they can win the draw, break out quick. Showing some pretty good wheels there was Buckler. Able to work that one up there for Johnstone. Throwing it out, that one's just going to go over Buckler's stick. That'll be blocked and coming out of the penalty box here was Harvey. Harvey with it. Hard shot, that one's going to go wide. Around the boards, kept in. Long pass now. Johnstone couldn't get around Turnbull. Be slapped up. McLeod on it. McLeod towards the net, throws it out front. That doesn't connect. Good chance, but the Warriors are going to take it the other way now. And they need one with less than 10 to go now. Winding up for the shot there was Francis, but couldn't make contact with it. Francis again, a little bit of pressure. Patrick Knoll just poked that one away. Matatal around the boards. Sprague now looking for number 3 on the day. And 3 power play tallies for the captain, Sprague. Little collision there, Turnbull and Peters. Peters tried to play it on the backhand. Didn't quite connect. Another stoppage and whistle here with 9:11 to go. Hello to Brian Masters watching this game. Over in Newfoundland. She said he was home to watch Riley, the rest of the Cobras, but hopefully this will do, Brian. Again, great to have you along with us. Hope you're enjoying the webcast. Puck will be played out to neutral ice here. 9 minutes to go. Sanford after it here for the Warriors. Young will be the first man on. And Young, I think, is going to take a penalty here if they don't find the back of the net first. McLeod strikes. Pardon me, Dylan McDonald scoring the first non-power play goal of the day. How appropriate, though, that goal would come on a delayed penalty. So Dylan McDonald picks up his second of the day.
His second of the game, scored by number 16, Dylan McDonald.
So we'll wait for the official call here. Little picks up a helper on that Dylan McDonald tally.
His second of the game by number 16, Dylan McDonald. Also number 12, Braden Little. Time of the marker, 8:46.
Big collision there at neutral ice. Warriors will end up shorthanded. It's going to be a tripping call. And Phillips heads off towards the box. Well, hello to Kevin Kellum, watching this one from Charlottesville, Virginia, rooting on the Warriors, and especially Patrick Weir. It's awesome. Great to have you with us here, Kevin. A shot, that one off the iron. Took a deflection after it was launched from the point. Almost a 5-2 hockey game. Cobra's in over the line towards the net. McLeod tries to center it out front, put that one on the stick of Bruce. Couldn't quite get a shot off though. It's going to come back to the line there to Masters. There's a big blast. Shot and a save. Cobras now coming back the other way. That long pass just out of the reach there of Peters. No icing call there. Puck's going to come back to the line, kept in there by Masters. There's a shot off the stick of Buckler. Puck comes out to neutral ice. Thrown down towards the net of goaltender Lane Luttrell. Just 30 seconds to go now in that penalty. And Phillips in the box right now. His goaltender will cover up the side of the net. 6:34 remains in the period. Now 23 seconds in the power play. 4-2. The Cobras now in control of this one. It's going to be one back to the point. There's a Cobra shot that's blocked. And now another West Hants penalty coming up. It's the Cobras in penalty trouble early, but late in this late stages of this game, it's the Warriors who find themselves heading off to the box. And that's a roughing call, and I'm sure there's a whole lot of arguing you can do over that one. As the Cobras now, or the Warriors now find themselves 2 men short, but just for this draw, just 1 second left in that penalty to Phillips. Phillips now joined in the box by Young for a second. Works the net, kicked out. Big rebound there, that one stopped. Just digging away down there was Johnstone. Sanford now. A little bit of speeds from Sanford, pardon me. Knows his team needs one. Around the boards here. Johnstone tries to center it out front. Just getting the glove down there, though, was Lane Luttrell. Smart play. Yeah, the only 6 words parents need to say to their kids about sports. I love to watch you play. Visit www.sportnovascotia.ca today and take the pledge. McLeod wins that one over to Peters. He lets a shot go from a bad angle. That's stopped. Back to the points. O'Connell taking his time through traffic. A shot, a rebound, couple rebounds. They score! Brandon McLeod pots in what must have felt like the 50th rebound there for Luttrell. Made the initial first 4 or 5 saves, but again, couldn't keep out that last one as Brandon McLeod slips it by, puts his team up 5-2 with 5:16 to go.
West Colchester Cobras power play marker hits his second goal of the game. Scored by number 7, Brandon McLeod. Assistant number 17, Thomas Peters. Top of the power play marker.
Peters picks up a point there on that McLeod marker. Again, that's McLeod's second power play goal of the game. Again, 7 goals in this game, 6 on the power play, 1 scored on the delayed penalty. McDonald in now to take this face-off for the Cobras. Just 4:52 remains in this game. There's a shot. That's off a body. Bit of a foot race now as the Warriors, they're hungry for one, busting in there. Back the other way now come the Cobras. There's a shot, kick save from the goaltender Lane Luttrell after Cole Monaghan had a chance at the other end. Sanford. Wrap that one around the glass. Buckler will keep it in. Let a shot go. McDonald around the boards. Some pressure now from the Cobras. Monaghan works it up the left wing wall. Kept in at the line. Kept in again. Warriors not quite sure where that bouncing puck ended up. It's in the feet of a couple players. That puck will be lobbed down towards the netminder. No pressure. He'll leave it for his teammate. Warriors will try to break out here now. Getting the wheels going now is Patterson. Patterson from a bad angle. It's a shot go. Loose puck. And glorious chance there for the West Hants Warriors to come within two in the late going. They were able to get a shot off and a rebound. That puck was still just kind of sitting there, but finally a whistle for Patrickin. He can relax. But not for long as we have another face-off to his left. Turnbull can't keep it in there at the line. After it now is Turnbull taking his time, not going to get an icing call there. As he plays it around the boards. Over there for Phillips. Breakout pass. That long pass coming over there for Rockwell. Rockwell's after it. Masters to Hearn. Back to Masters. He can't quite finish it. Great play there as Hearn reaches for it. .210 to go here in this. The third period. And another penalty coming up. This one's going to go to the Warriors as well. It's going to be a body contact call with 2:03 to go. With this penalty here, the Warriors not doing themselves many favors in the late going. Golski take this face off for West Hants. Gonna try that face off again.
West Hants Warriors penalty number 12, Zachary Rockwell. 2 minutes for body contact.
And it was Zachary Rockwell taking the body contact penalty there. Again, sitting for 2.
2 minutes for body contact. Time for penalty 2:03.
Kolsky towards the net. He'll let a shot go. A shot, they score! The captain completes the trick. Wilson Sprague follows up and bangs in that big loose puck. And short-handed, no quitting these West Hants Warriors. No quitting the captain. Sprague, great goal. Minute 54 remains. And now a timeout. As West Hants looks they may now have a chance in this one. Despite being short-handed, they prove that they can score when they're down a man. After all the power play goals we saw today, why not a shorthanded goal as well? So Wilson Sprague, he's been dynamite. West Hants timeout. We'll head down to their end. Pardon me, we'll head to center ice rather. As our goaltender, Lane Luttrell, makes his way down towards the West Hants end and his net. But he's way out there, you know. They'll be looking to get him on the bench.
It's his third goal to
Making the trip now.
Number 15, Wilson Sprague.
So 5 men on right now for West Hants as they let a shot go towards the net. Patrick been able to get the glove up, but the bench doesn't mind that too much. They get a face-off deep in the West Hants end, the West Colchester end. They get a big win off the draw here. You never know. Still quite a bit of time left on that clock. We got 96 seconds. A minute 33 to go. Short-handed. There's a shot through traffic. West Hants pouring it on. That's going to be cleared all the way down. And we'll have an icing there. A minute 25 to go. We're right back down to the West Colchester end. There's a shot held on to by Patrickman. Get the sense we could be in for a few face-offs down the stretch here. Rushton and Buckler out there now for the Cobras on the point. McDonald waved out of the face-off. Cobras will have to try that one again. Play it around their net. Again, West Hants with some new life, but McLeod looking to snuff that life out here. He'd love to score an empty netter. West Hants, though, again, not quitting, though. As this puck comes out to neutral ice. Just 55 seconds to go. Kolsky, he's got some speed. Can't quite get into the zone, though. We got a big pile up down there in front of that West Colchester bench. Big battle as that puck is knocked away by Kolsky. McLeod had it, but Kolsky able to work it in. Gloved and held on to by the goaltender. Looks like we've got a hooking call here. I'm going to see who this one's against. Could be against the Cobras, and indeed it is. So 34.9 seconds to go. We're going to have some 5-on-4 hockey. Again, the West Hants net empty as McLeod makes his way off towards the penalty box. Now we have another timeout here.
West Colchester Cobras.
So the Cobras are going to use their timeout here. Again, 34.9 to go. West Hants obviously would love a big goal here off the face-off. Still give them a few seconds to see if they could pull off something really special, but again, we should be in for an exciting last few seconds here in Truro. And this, the Bantam 2015 RBC Hockey Nova Scotia Day of Champions championship game. That's a mouthful. Colchester, a big shot there from all the way down the ice. That's going to be iced, you'd think, and they score. Obviously some debate down there. Linesman talking to the bench. West Hants bench not too happy about it. They thought it should have been icing, but obviously the linesman seems to be indicating. Thought the puck had been touched by a West Hants player as that one came down. So that makes it 6-3 here. Just 24 seconds to go.
West Colchester Cobra's empty net goal, scored number 11, Riley Masters. Time the goal of 24, second mark.
17 seconds ago, and it looks like West Hants has so many players out there right now. As this puck comes back to the point. Well, folks, kind of a weird finish here in this Bantam B final. That'll do it.
Final score, West Colchester Cobras.
The West Colchester Cobras, your Bantam B champions. And they're happy about it. But hang on. Got a 6-3 win. A game that saw a whole lot of power play goals. Quite a finish. We're going to hand it off to the PA announcer here. Hope you enjoyed our webcast. And we'll have some medal presentations, some player of the game presentations. All of that, though, will be handed out and down at ice level, and you'll be able to hear the PA announcer here as those presentations are made. And a whole lot of fun being with you here this evening. Again, my name's Gareth McDonald. Hope you'll join us again for some games tomorrow here at the 2015 RBC Hockey Nova Scotia Day of Champions. Have a great night.
Let's have a round of applause for these young athletes and congratulate them on a well-played championship game. Congratulations to both teams, the players, coaches, trainers, managers, and parents for a very successful season. Now for the presentation of the awards to the officials, players of the games, our gold and silver medals in the championship banner. Please welcome to center ice, Steve Coates and Terry Beck from the Hockey Nova Scotia Minor Council. First off, we would like to acknowledge the officials for today's game. Referee Tyler Clark. Linesmen Jordan Davidson and Jamie Lloyd. And naked referee in the Tassel region. The player of the game for the silver winning team, the West Hants Warriors, goes to number 15. He got the trick. Team Captain Wilson Spread. The player of the game for the gold medal, West Colchester Cobras, goes to number 16, Dylan McDonald. Now for the presentation of the silver medals to our provincial runners-up, the West Hants Warriors. This gentleman faced more rubber than Highway 101. Played a fine game number 1, Lane Luttrell. Number 30, Kel Neville. Number 8, Keegan Turnbull. Number 10, Assistant Captain Brent Sanford. Number 11, Chase Phillips. Number 17, Jacob Young. Number 3, Cole Monahan. Number 4, Assistant Captain Ryan Gillespie. Number 9, Keegan Levanchi. Number 12, Zachary Rockwell. Number 13, Assistant Captain Chase Patterson. Number 14, Cody Harvey. Number 15, the Trickster Team Captain Wilson Sprague. Number 16, Gregory Francis. And number 19, Patrick Weir. Head coach Peter Francis, Paul Phillips, Darren Turnbull, and Craig Sanford. Manager Denise Turnbull. Your silver medalist, Wisconsin Warriors. Number 18, Cody Sims. Now for the presentation to our gold medals, the gold medals to the provincial champions, the West Colchester Cobra. Number 1 goaltender, Cody Patrick. Number 2, Jacoby Manitou. Number 4, Brady Flanagan. Number 13, Jeremy O'Connell. Number 14, Brandon George. Number 18, Brent Ruston. Number 15, Caleb Buckler. Number 5, Trent Bruce. Number 7, Brandon McLeod. Number 8, Zach Betts. Number 9, Ben Hearn. Number 10, Caleb Johnston. Number 11, Riley Masters. Number 12, Braden Little. Number 16, Dylan McDonald. And number 17, Thomas Peters. Coaches Alex Peters, Robert McDonald, Dodie Peters, and Debbie Rushton. That's your gold medalist, the West Colchester Cobra. Now I'd ask for the captains and the assistant captains of the Cobras to come forward to accept the provincial championship banner, plus their conference banner and a plaque for the provincial champions, the West Colchester Cobras. Congratulate both teams. Safe travels for both teams. Come again next year.